Hair. "17 months. Let's go."
Hello? Oh, goodness. I haven't spoken in a hot second. Hi. One moment. Check one. Check two. Hi. Scared you? There was literally a countdown. There was a countdown on the screen as to when I was going to start talking. And yet still you got scared somehow. Hi all. How are we doing? Let me go ahead and grab tier maker. What have you been up to today? You've been drawing Kitty? Oh, very good. I look forward to seeing it. Let me go on to here. Okay. Drawing BF Owen? Right, well, let's just get into it. Ask me how many times I've drawn BF Gracie. How many times have you drawn BF Gracie? 100! None, because they just came out. Let's jump into... Actually, hold on. I need to grab my bottle. Stay right there. Stay right there. You're legally required to tag me. It's not an option. I just overheard my wife being like, sorry, I was distracted by Owen going live. I could hear his voice from the other room. And so I barged into her room and was like, am I distracting you? How are we doing? How are we all? You're evil. It's been said before that I'm evil. Evilest burger. That's empty. Right. Give me a number between... I'm actually going to shuffle these up before you begin. I'm going to shuffle these up in case people have been paying attention. Certain people may have been paying attention. First person to TTS a number. Yes, sir. That's how we're doing it.
"7."
Thank you. 7. Let us begin. Okay, guys. Thank you for going to my Pokemon opening pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Would this be 7? Would this be 7? 1, 2, 3. That would be 6. This is 7. Is that correct? Yes, there's 6 here in my hand. So that is the 7th. All right, we're doing peach and black tea. Boop. Let's look at the art of Bannerfall as it comes out. It's been being released recently. Very exciting. I've been hard at work coding, lots of code happening, adding a lot of very fun features. In case you missed it, on Patreon for the highest tier, you can upload a skin of yours. Either you can make one or it can just be your default skin, whatever you want. To a form that's available on the Patreon, and it allows your skin might be chosen like once every hour to be the skin of the wandering trader who is in like heart of the map.
Design is absolutely insane.
Oh.
Who you hate as artists doing fan art is gonna be rough.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. There's also going to be option for Kapow supporters in a little bit once I format the post. They also get an opportunity to upload a skin. So if you're a Kapow supporter, sit tight as well because there's options coming for you. Boop. I thought you were playing a priest. You'd think that because I said pious, but you'd be mistaken. I have been holding on to this guy for a long time now. Don't make me upgrade. You don't have to upgrade. It's entirely optional. Choir guy? This is not choir guy. Who was that? Tetrakun, thank you for the 20 months. Shumish, thank you very much for the 17 months. I don't think there was anybody else. If there was, please do let me know. Do I have... I do. Okay, this is perfect. Hang tight. Hold on. Here we are.
Hi, Welsh person here. Can I ask if he's based off the old medieval Welsh shields? He reminds me of those.
I would love to answer your question, but it would unfortunately give things away, which you must stick tight for till 1 week. Stop covering me. Stop it. It's so rude. You're so rude. Right, I'm coming down here. I'm joining you guys down here. You'll have to wait and see. You'll have to wait and see. Okay. That was my first sip of that. I need to take a better moment. Yeah, I mean, it's like there's a reason peach iced tea is so famous. It's because it's a like guaranteed good flavor. You literally can't go wrong with peach iced tea. It's one of the most infamous iced tea flavors.
Being allergic to mascara whilst also studying musical theatre is not fun.
Can't you ask them not to?
My eyes are slightly swollen on top of having
dear.
a sty. It's been a day OGTV.
That sounds like it's been a day. All right, this is A. This is a very, very yummy drink and a solid choice all around. Simple as really. All right. Just finished one of those pearl necklaces that look like they're bleeding for my own cosplay. Sick, well done, very cool. Right, let's start from the people that we haven't seen yet. Starting off with, goodness me, it's woman. Here she is. Soup for Eloise. Golly, goodness me. Yes, very much so. In case you haven't clocked it yet, which we'll see in just a little bit, Bannerfall is not exclusive to just humans. We allowed people to play hybrids or full different species. I'm not allergic to that. My eyes would then just sink into my face. I see. Ponfei, thank you for 29 months. Hybrid?
29 months is a big number.
So
it's
she is a...
2 months.
It is at least 2 months. Thank you very much, Ponfei, for the 29 months. What would you call this? I forget what the...
Hybrid, you say?
Stop it. If I press this, does it go to my full cam? It does. Yay. If I half bird, bird, humanoid D&D. No, not Aarakocra. What would you call, like, yeah, avian, I suppose. Hold on. Yeah, like a sort of avian hybrid. No, Asimar. No. She's not an angel. Although blooming heck, most of these people probably would call her one. If you look at her, you can't actually see it in this picture, but the end of her staff has a swan on it. She released in her reference art. Melody, thank you for the 3 months. So it's not angel, it's bird. Yo, that's a bird. Sorry. Pretty woman. Oh, goodness. I sure do hope that there's no one here to pine after her. Wait, that's the wrong one. No, wait, where's it gone? I mean, yeah, probably. Where'd it go? Where's she gone? She's just disappeared. She's run away from me. She's getting away. Already she's causing me problems. No, stop celebrating Shan. Not yet, I say. Oh, wait, of course, it's in the same tweet of the thing that I clicked. I'm stupid, burger. It's literally just on the right here. Boom. There they are. I don't know what this character's pronouns are. Yep, the knight ever. That's a knight if I've ever seen one. Nobody is safe from masculine coded Beckymon. Very cool character design. Some very cool abilities Bex has to her disposal, which you will see. Me too. I can wait. I need a bit longer. In fact, actually, if it takes its time, I won't be too upset. I got stuff to do. Lovely. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. There's a lot of women. Expect women, such as more women, did you say? Well, of course. One moment, please. This is Shan. We haven't worked with Shan before. Not in like a POW formal setting. Shan has got a pretty busted moveset. I'm excited for you guys to see it. The testers enjoy Shan's mage pool of spells. I think this is sick. I think the idea of the water is sick. Very cool. If you're here for the 4 that we announced back on Saturday, I've already gone through them. These are just yesterday's and today's. And then joining Shan, we have Gracie. She's back. Very cool spear design. Very cool. Everybody's got such cool designs. It's very cool. This is a very cool SMP. And so far we have had is oops all women. And by oops, I mean intentionally. Actually, not really intentionally. We just sort of picked people and then it ended up being a lot of women. And you're welcome, Twitter. Yeah, I think the boys and I will take a back seat for this one, most likely.
Just women. It's good stuff, isn't it?
It's just nice.
I had a very interesting English lesson today. Thank you so much, lol. I'm not great at writing and I was basically asleep then, but blimey, my English teacher.
Oh, it was awesome. You! It was you! That's crazy coincidence. I got an email while I was on the train down to see my parents from a teacher, an English teacher, who said, hello, one of my students is fond of your work. They're doing something where they're interviewing like people, but people that they like can't get hold of. Would you? I thought it'd be fun if you could like answer the questions that my student wrote out. And I was on the train and was like, sure. Is that what you asked? My teacher's name was Daisy. Yes. August, were you here when I asked that?
Anyway, can I ask what's big stuff in regards to hiding Easter eggs that you're planning?
Oh, August, you told them? That was just for you. That was sneaky. I didn't think that they were going to be a regular chatter, so I didn't think that I had to worry about it being revealed. That's so funny because in my head I was like, this is gonna be a member of the audience who like doesn't talk much. This is gonna be a member of the audience who isn't like a regular, maybe a lurker. And then it's just August who we speak to like every day and who could have asked me these questions directly. Still very fun, still very cool. Very fun, very fun. As if you couldn't have literally just like put the questions that you had in chat and I would have answered them. This is Gracie, very cool. Okay, moving on. Yes. It's May. We haven't worked with May before. May's a rogue. I think, is it our first rogue? Have we seen a rogue before this? Or is this our first rogue? Very excited to work with May. Oh wait, of course. Sorry, Luan. Oh man. Whoops. You hate me and forget about me. Oh, there's literally no going back from this. I'm just gonna like sit in it for a sec. In my defense, you are next on my tab list. In my brain, look, there you are. See, you're literally there. So we hadn't found you yet. Whatever, forget it. There's literally sometimes what I think I've learned from marriages is that it's sometimes just better to not explain yourself and just sit in it.
Me and my friend, Otter, may or may not have predicted May a couple days before. Safe to say I'm a psychic.
Oh my gosh. You'll get people being like, I think it's going to be like, it's going to be Moe, and it's going to be Magic Sings, and it's going to be Gracie. And then it'll be like, Gracie will come up, and they'll be like, I called it! I'm a prophet! I'm psychic! And it's like, okay, yeah. I guess if I threw a net out the size of the ocean, I too would catch fish. What are you talking about? You're low key. That was actually really cold. That was a really cool saying. Okay. Anyway, specific. All right. Yeah. Okay. Write it down. Someone write that down. Okay. May, you don't need fans. The amount of self-ego boosting you do. I'm gonna go get her. I'll be back in a sec.
I predict Owen will be in this SMP.
Okay, I went in to tickle her. And I like pushed the door wide open and she was sat like this. Hold on, wait. So I had to give up that real quick. Like she was facing the door. You managed to diffuse that very quickly. Very excited to work with May. I first met May at VidCon Maryland. Very lovely person. Very, very cool. I remember meeting them and being like, lovely to meet you. You seem very nice, etc., etc. I was with Apple at the time. And I was like, I'll check out May when I get home. I'm putting her on blast here, by the way. This is really unfair of me. And I clicked to a random spot in her stream that she had done after getting back from VidCon. And she was like, literally the bit I clicked on, it jumped straight to her being like, and I met Apokuna and the Owens Juice TV, which was an unnecessary amount of ego boosting for me. This whole stream is just a big ego boost. Which was very sweet. And now we're working with her. Very cool. Joining May, we have another rogue, our second rogue. So we have May as one of the rogues, and I think the only other rogue is Forsy. I'm kidding, I'm yanking a chain. Technically second that we've seen, because I haven't shown you yet. I haven't shown you the rogue ever yet. Forsy being Slime Boy. our second, not even a hybrid. I'm going to bore you alive. Not even a hybrid, just a full-on other species. People didn't go out of the, is a sneak peek. Out of the 16 people, only 3 of them have non-human traits. His dagger matches his slime color. Is it slime? Is it him? Who can say? So you're missing 1 of the people who have non-human traits. What?
You know those videos? Yeah, I had to say this because I was not going to be able to explain it in a message.
Yeah.
You know those videos where you'll see people like
It's
making...
Martin in the Little Wood, isn't it?
Carry on.
Make a knife out of like water or ice.
Yeah, it'll be like paper knife.
Yeah, that's what he's gone and done, hasn't he?
I want to see a Forsy slime knife tutorial. No, thank you. No, she's right. No, she's absolutely right. I can't say technically 4 because one of the people that we're about to see is animal-like but is fully human in the moment. Yeah, I suppose you could argue that there's like elf inspiration because like that's given a little half elf vibes, isn't it? So that's fair enough. Forsy is on Bannerfall. He's right here. How is he staying in his trousers? Surely he should be like oozing out of the knee. Very excited for you to see the functionality that we have in store. You could argue that about his whole head. Yes, true. Belt. Okay. And now, moving on. Bam! The kitty ever. Look at that sneaky little cat. Our rogue. The kitty ever. The monkey's tail. The monkey's claw. The monkey! Yeah, here she is. This is my wife. Very good, very good, very, very excited. Her character is very cool. Intricate lore, good detail, cool story, great character design. I've very much been enjoying seeing the art that is produced. The kitty's chain, the kitty's fist, the kitty! Yeah, and cosplayable, dare I say. A cosplayable outfit. Knee-high boots, green trousers, a teal waistcoat, a sort of like green off-the-shoulder shirt, big yellow ribbon, and a funny little hat. Leg wraps? Oh, sorry, leg wraps. My mistake. I haven't seen her. I haven't seen her shoes.
Like Kitty and her character will be acting like an old married couple, and Kitty just rage baits you.
Incorrect buzzer noise. Mess. Sorry. Okay, God, can a boy catch a break? Speaking of, anything is cosplayable if someone tries hard enough. I was then stabbed 37 times in the chest. So this is my guy. Yeah, I gave you guys a tool order here. It's like the most intricate detail you could imagine. The softness of the curls of the helmet combined with the angular face of the cat, combined with the scales of the like armor, combined with the ringlets of the chainmail as decorative, and then the padding, and then the clawed hands. It's rough. It's rough.
Gonna wrap
Luan,
my head in alfoil wrap and call it a good old Owen cosplay.
good old Owen cosplay. Big shout out to Luan for designing this character. That sword is 6 feet long. The sword is massive. It is as tall as him in his... Okay, I need to show you. Hold on. Yeah, I think people don't really understand, even after seeing his art. Oh, wait, that doesn't work. There we go. Okay. This is not just reference art it's to scale. That is as big as the sword is. The blade is technically a bit thinner. It's not like this size. But like the best I can describe it.
Are the pale bits clothing or skin?
That's padding. That's under padding for his left arm has a elbow brace of the mouth of a lion. Little kitty, big stompers here. Sorry, Gambison. Yes, thank you. There's an important detail in his poster. It's actually also in the original reference art, but it's more visible, I think, in the poster. This is very important. Yeah. Very excited for you guys to meet him. Is Cherry here? The big kitty. The best. I'm gonna give you guys a helping hand. Highlander for honor.
How does he even breath or move?
With difficulty, I suppose. Okay. For honor executions. This is gonna get a little bit bloody. So, I guess warning for that. If you don't want to see that, it's not real blood, it's a video game blood. So I'm a big fan of For Honor, and there is a Scottish character who I used to give Luan a better idea on the size of the sword. Hold on. Technically, this is not exactly correct. The handle is not that massive. But in a real world example, you would need the sword to be... You would need the handle to be that long, or you simply wouldn't be able to lift it. Anyway, we're gonna look at this so you can get an idea of how Bannerfall Owen is a variation of the Claymore. Yes. It's basically a Claymore. His is like a big Claymore. Bannerfall. This is how Bannerfall. I used the Zweihander as reference. Yes, that one as well. Right, let's see how he uses this.
Reminds me of the Legate from Fallout New
Vegas, I have not seen that.
I like.
I have not played Fallout, but I'll have to check it out. He does speak, yes. One moment. You'll get a better idea of the size of how he has to fight with this thing. So as you can see, it's kind of massive. Yeah, it's very bloody. Apologies. I'm going to turn off this. So it's a pretty massive sword. Big enough that sometimes the best thing to do is pass it back over your shoulder like this. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous how massive this sword is. And hold it by the edge, which is what a lot of knights used to do. Weapon fans will note the resemblance of Zweihander based on the little parrying hooks. Yes, on the edges of the blade. We'll look at the Zweihander in just a moment. Is there like a better example of the scale of it? Not really. Because it's so whooshy here that it isn't really.
Look at my knight Dorj, he's gonna have back problems.
This gives you a better example than the... I think he's called... What is he called? The Vanguard? No, what is he? Main knight character of For Honor. I've completely forgotten. The Warden. The Warden. Thank you. Warden For Honor executions. Okay, this is like a normal sword for reference. This is what the Warden holds. So, you know, that makes a bit more sense. You didn't have the space to fit it in the canvas? Yeah. There are spears in Minecraft now. We kind of made this for the spears, I'll be honest. I'll tell you the story about it. I think actually I did. I already told you. It was during Minecraft Live. Addy Rose, thank you for 7 months. Oh, sorry, 6 months.
Can agree. When given big sword and it's inconvenient to carry round, put it over your shoulder like that. Did it most the day at TwitchCon last year /HJ.
This is a better example, I think. This is a Zweihander. You can see it's got like an extra part of the handle above the crossguard. So yes, there you go. That is Bannerfall Owen. Excited for you to meet him properly. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I pulled up a whole tab specifically for this. And I was kind of resolving myself to like, okay, probably not going to get fan art to a huge degree because there's so much of it, like in terms of scaling, detail, etc. And then I was proven wrong. Little guy. OEE. Look at this. Shout out Sabira Langavin. I mean, just insane. So this is the level at which I'm expecting if there's any cosplays. I legitimately might frame it.
I'm honestly excited to see
I might
what
pay
the
for it and frame it.
Minecraft skin looks like. I'm so ready for the 26th.
Very excited for that. Yeah, if you're gonna cosplay, it kind of needs to be this level of detail. I'm kidding. You've got a little guy here. There he is. It's so cool. I love this one because it shows more of like what I would expect the armor to actually like function as. Like this looks like what, like obviously the armor is very ornate. And is probably very inconvenient in like a real life setting. So I really like that their use of like padding here on the hands and stuff. Very cool. This one's sick because how shiny everything looks. I always love when people include the details of these like rings here. Another very cool one. Good use of this here. Thank you for including those. I mean, this is all just so sick. Even if it's line art, like it's so difficult to get the shape language down for him because there's so much going on. It's insane. I'm just scrolling now for me, really, I'll be honest. Sick. Very cool. Someone could really turn this into the lion does not concern himself. Yeah. Where is it? Here, hold on. I'm going for all of the ones that I've liked. You retweeted. I liked it. I really like this. It gives the impression that Kitty can control her ribbon.
He have a depressing backstory.
No comment. Very cool. Here's me on some paper. We saw the completed version of this earlier. People saw my reply. I've been doing my research. The B Applestruder, the artist you are. Addy Rose, thank you for the... Sorry, not Addy Rose. Addy Rose, thank you for the 6 months. Joe, thank you for the raid. I mean, goodness me. The little fangs. The little fangs here. So cool. It's so cool. You specifically asked me not to include fangs. I know, which is why I find it fun when they're included in the actual...
I think this will be a roaring success.
Hey! Bloomin' Deco out here. This is insane. I think this was the first one I saw. Yeah, this was the first one that came across my desk. So cool looking. Copper was getting grabbing it early. Help me, I'm so sorry. And then we have Kitty's reference art. Very, very cool. There are, I think, how many more? How many people have we seen so far? I saw all the works in progress. 4 more. Tomorrow's the last day. Oh, I've got to get moving on some code that I've got to do. All right, shall we play? I've got a test for Bannerfall. Where is he? Huh? We got hardcore? Yeah. Up. Gonna be a bad guy again? No. Well, you know who I'm talking about?
I'm going to make a cat mask / Therian mask of BF. Owen.
You're gonna make a what? Hang on, what did you say? A cat mask? Therian mask? What's a Therian mask? I actually don't know what you're talking about, Portal. I'm very sorry. No. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what side of history you're on. There's 2 kingdoms. Which kingdom do you pledge allegiance to? The answer that I give you will depend. Portal, wait, what did I miss? Hang on, it's okay, I guess. Well, I missed it. What did somebody redeem something? I'm so confused. Was there something I missed? People who are animals? Oh, cool. No, I'm joking. It's okay. Oh, all right. Why are you doing that to me? Stop that. Okay. Boop. Okay. There's zombies under here. It feels so weird being in the Bannerfall testing server all day. Oh, look.
I cannot state how joyous I am. RN. 2 SMPS in a row. Owen. My top 2 genres. Please Owen, how can I lurk in this economy?
How can I lurk in this economy? I'm glad you like them. This is actual dog's doo-doo. That's not worth anything. Yeah, it's so weird going from the Bannerfall texture pack to the Skyfall one. I'm like, why does it look like this? Skyfall? Sci-fi. But if you and Apple are on different sides, I don't know what I'm going to do. Who can say? Who can say? I can say, but I'm not going to. Right, where were we? I think we need to get more cherry wood, which means we need more bone meal, which means we need to go get some bone meal from the Nether. The monkey. Sorry.
We interrupt your regular scheduled Bannerfall TTS to ask, how's it looking with the PO box? Any news?
It's Bannerfall or the PO box. I know I'm just a machine of excuses these days. It's such a simple job. Go to my bank and get a checkbook. But it's such a mental block for me to like get out the house and go do it. Yeah, it's looking like Juiceathon PO box. Which I think I said I would do the PO box for this upcoming Juiceathon. And then I said, like, the last Juiceathon. And then I went, oh, I'll do it for Christmas. No, it's not fair. You mustn't enable me like this, chat. You mustn't. When is next Creator Splash event day? Oh, it's done. Oh my gosh, wasn't that crazy? I can't believe Abolish and I were the last 2 standing rulers. I was really expecting that I was going to have to fight the Egyptians at some point. I also didn't expect us to, like, just dominate every other civilization. I don't know why we were so strong. Make that Lion Man's face a pin badge and I'll give you all my money. That would be a pretty solid pin. Yeah, I mean, that would be... That's kind of... But I also need to do a vampires one. Obviously. Oh, hello. Right. Where was I? Oh, yeah. I wonder if I do this. If I... I'm going to click... Ryo Fukai and play just his top songs. which I'm assuming is just all jazz. I was expecting a war to come to the desert, but no one showed. I was waiting for a fight to use our abilities. What were your abilities? I just never saw them. Because you were always together and always having like 10 extra hearts every couple of seconds. That was so funny. It was such a silly ability. One person.
I think your Bannerfall character's helmet would make for a cool pin.
I think you're right. I think you're right. I think you might be onto something. Bannerfall song playlist? I do not. But this one actually could have it. A lot of my characters haven't really been in a position to have playlists. But this one could. Oh yeah, I guess VO. No, I didn't make any VO and songs. Oh no, he did have a lot. I guess I'm thinking of my hardcore characters. Yeah, I need to ask Luann to make me a playlist. She's better at it. Oh, I'm wrong. I was just wrong there. It's only hardcore Owen 5. I have select on Bannerfall players because you've been busy making Bannerfall stuff for yourself, which is totally fair and valid. You've been working on stuff to do with you. Oh. I haven't even done mine because you've been working on stuff to do with you. You try and give a girl an out.
This is a bit late because I just realized my PC is a few minutes late on the stream, but Aetherian is someone who identifies non-physically as a non-human animal, experiencing an intrinsic, deep spiritual or psychological connection and internal sense of self as that animal called Aetheriatype, though they know they have a human body. It's distinct from being a furry, who enjoy anthropomorphic media and involves involuntary feelings, instincts, or urges related to their animal identity, like Far.
I started listening way too late. Hup. So we're going to get this bone meal, and then we're going to go ahead and go back and get more cherry wood. That's the plan. I'm going to grab a little bit more. I tell you what, whoever came up with the idea of grabbing fossils for bone meal, they were onto something. This is way quicker. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous because I technically don't have as many days as I think I do. Because like, oh, it's a week until Bannerfall. But for me, it's only like 4 days until I have to stop working on it. Because I'm heading to Brighton for the Silly Awards. And those are on the 25th. Which means I'll be on the train back on the 26th. So I need to kind of like lock in and remember like, okay, you don't have a week. You actually have a lot less time than that. So got to lock in, got to finish the code, got to finish any extra like texture stuff that I'm doing. Busy, busy, busy as usual. And as a result of that, things have fallen to the wayside, like the VODs or the Best of Orange Juice TV 2025 VOD video. Or the PO box.
Hi, it's the guy from Twitter who does the POW tier list. Did you ever figure out who you're missing from a spreadsheet of the POW cast members O_O? Please
yes.
Don't worry if you haven't checked.
No, I have. My list was for people to ask if they are going to TwitchCon. And so I had missed out Akko and Olive Sleepy, who I had just in my head was like, Oliver's probably not going to TwitchCon because they're doing in real life stuff, and Shay might be like traveling as he usually is. So that's why there was 2 less. My bad. Okay. Bone meal time, which we combine with all of the saplings to get more cherry wood to turn more of the mountain into cherry wood. Boop. Let's go this way. I was missing cab on my list anyways. I don't think I'm missing... No, I wasn't missing caboodle on mine. Oh, hello there. There must be a place that you can spawn if you spawned. That's not good. We'll have to try and fix that out later. Boop. Okay, let's go to our farm and get to work. How lore-based is Bannerfall going to be? These are hard questions to answer. Because, like, lore in what sense? Like, there's no events from POW. We have changed the way... It's a simple yes or no. We've changed the way that we do SMPs now. Before, we were like, okay... have the players and then have an outside force act on the players. So the like antagonist is the world. And we saw great success from that with rats. I think what ended up happening was a false positive. We were like, that's the way to do it. Best way to do it is that. But in reality, rats was so popular because it was rats, not because it was an outside force and acting on the cast. We've seen a lot of other attempts at that format, and in the end it hasn't hit in the same way that something like, I don't know, like the Realm would. The Realm had no force. Well, I suppose you could argue like, actually no, this is actually a really good example. So like you could argue the Realm had corruption. And so it was like, okay, that's an outside force and acting on the players. But actually, I think if you were to talk about the most iconic pieces of the lore of the Realm, it would be the wars and the fighting and the internal conflict between the cast more than it was the corruption. And so, like, we've been studying reactions to our SMPs, to other SMPs, and we're like, okay, let's stop playing the drums. We were like, what if we did an SMP where... there weren't any outside forces acting on the cast, and everything that happened was the players. So we're kind of going back to that. So, like, there isn't going to be a spaceship that crash lands on the first day kind of vibes. So if you're thinking of lore in that sense, no, that's not happening. But the characters will be acting, so there's lore in that sense.
Always saw the corruption as a physical manifestation of the players.
Whoa, interesting. No, little guys. The feud kind of seems like lore to me. Yeah, I mean, it's a story. That's the story. The story is there's 2 kingdoms and they both hate each other. This, like vampires? Yeah, vampires was another attempt at that. We were like, okay, let's not do anything. Let's just like set up the world and let them do it themselves. So yes, quite like vampires. And we saw success from vampires. So we were like, let's do that again. So I'm hearing more lorry than rats, but less than pirates. More lorry than rats, but less than pirates. It's so difficult to put them on a scale, you know? I really struggle with this. Like... the cast members sometimes ask Apo and I, like, oh, on a scale of like rats to vampires, how much should we be like channeling? And we kind of are just like, every time it's like, I don't really know if you can put them on a spectrum. I would think if it was going to be on some kind of like spectrum, it would be one of those 2D ones. So like they can go this way, but also this way. I don't know what the axes are labeled. Maybe it's like serious in tone, light-hearted in tone. What forces enacting on the players, forces enacted by the players. You could plot each thing like that pretty easily, I think, maybe. That could be cool. Maybe somebody could make that graph and do that, and we could, like, all discuss. Because, like, I would say Bannerfall is more light-hearted than Pirates, but less light-hearted than Rats. And it would have, in terms of, like, forces enacted on the players, it would be probably the least out of anyone we've done so far. That's not maths. That's not what maths is. This is very confusing to me. All right. All right. All right. Look. Right. Middle axis. Here. The top is lighthearted. Bottom is serious. Right is lore done by players. Left is lore done by the server. So Pirates is probably here. Pretty much all the lore was done by the server. And in fact, I would say it's a halfway point between lighthearted and non-lighthearted. Non-lighthearted, but forces enacted by the cast is like over here. So this would be where Vampire sits. Rats is very lighthearted, but does have a fair bit of lore enacted by the server. Oh, sorry. Other one. Where else? What else do we have? Cowboys is kinda, it's like half and half lighthearted. And heavy lore done by the server. So it's actually here again, really. It's like kind of like on top of where Pirates is. What else? Rats 2. I'd say Rats 2 was not as lighthearted, but had as much lore done by the server. So like maybe there. I would call lore. You guys being bandits, I would call lore. All right. So you'd say like here, maybe? Yeah, true. Actually, I forgot about the whole us being bandits thing. That was kind of us. Yeah, maybe Cowboys. No, I agree. Cowboys is in the middle. Lighthearted, not lighthearted, and done by the server, done by us. Outsiders is the most serious. And I would say down here in the middle. Like, yes, it was enacted on the players, but also we did a lot of the lore ourselves. So, yeah. So there you go. And so the important thing is, so what you've said there is Outsiders was so lore heavy. And you're not wrong. It was. But pretty much everything power related is going to be lore heavy in the sense that there's always going to be a story. So asking the question, how much lore is there, doesn't really work. You more kind of want to ask about the flavor of the... I'm stupid. The flavor of the lore. Can I make that? Nope. Oh... What's the flavor of the lore? I kind of just told you, didn't I? Did I not do Bannerfall? I guess Bannerfall is pretty lighthearted. It's pretty silly. There's a lot of silly things that I've coded. There's a lot of silly moments that are going to happen. It's pretty whimsical. And this was actually something that Apo and I'm not going to say butted heads about, but there was a misunderstanding. I pitched the idea to Apo. We both went away and started ruminating on it. Then we both came back and started like pinning down ideas. And we very quickly realized that everything that I was suggesting was like super tongue in cheek. One of the main functionality of the of the whole server, pretty much, is really silly. And it's going to be really silly to act out. But Apo was thinking it was going to be more like Game of Thrones, which is totally fair enough. And so we had to like, there was like a concept of when we were talking about, I'm trying to be vague here. There was a discussion about like, okay, so like betrayal to the kingdom. And we were talking about like, oh, that's an interesting story beat. Apple was like, that's something to explore. And I was like, no, there's no betrayal. There's no like, no double crossing. There's no like worry in the SMP about someone being in character to you and saying something to you, but they're actually like lying, and then they're going out and like selling your secrets to, I don't know, the other kingdom or something like that. But it's pretty much a no-go. And what that allows is for people to take their guard down a little bit and just enjoy thinking about like being in a medieval setting and being silly without having to worry like, oh, is one of these people in the kingdom actually a spy? So like there's no subterfuge. And you know, maybe that was like partly in my head. That's because I had come...
I'm sure if you can answer this, but is your Bannerfall character named Owen? Or are you using a different name?
He's called something else, but I will be referred to as Owen. A spy for the kingdom. Right, so I had just come hot off the press, hot off the heels of a different project in which there was a lot of subterfuge. And I was pretty tired of it. I was like, I don't want to have to lie or worry that I'm being lied to. So I was really pushing for like more silliness, and Apo was eventually like, okay, yeah. And so we like took some of her ideas, took some of my ideas, and made something that I think you guys will enjoy. Boop, boop, boop. Holy hand grenade. Always been traumatized. Quiet. Yeah, so we're kind of going for like Romeo Juliet vibes. Vampires was very heavy. Let's take a break. Let's take a breather. But then again, knowing content creators, who knows?
Wait,
because
can
like,
you pick a number 1 to 10 for my holy for today.
Yes, 5. Who knows with content creators? Because also we've got like already seen cinematics of being like, we're gonna be family forever, and then the narrator goes, except. So maybe not. Yeah, I'm kind of gunning for like a red versus blue moment. I think obviously, not obviously, I think there's also going to be like a healthy amount of, oh, grumble, I hate you, you're a part of the other kingdom, you're literally dirt, you're dreadful, worst person ever. Okay, do you now want to go and like build a house together? Because I need help building like a cottage off of the edge of the castle. And now it would be quicker if you help me. Because like, and those will be like the outsiders scuff streams, you know, when we kind of all put aside like, technically in character I'm meant to hate you, but also you are my friend in real life and I want to stream with you. So let's just forget about that for a second and let's go build something in Minecraft. Yeah, like the factions interacted within Pirates, except these two factions, quote unquote, hate each other even more than the factions hated each other in Pirates. Because in Pirates you kind of all got along. But this one is like, it should be like on site. You should try and kill the other team on site if you can. But we probably won't. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Are you talking about the Halo series? Yes, yeah. Well, we're talking about Bannerfall, but yes, we're talking about the Halo series. Boop. And then I'm sure there'll be days where it's like, actually we're on the hunt for someone specifically, and one of the rogues like specifically goes out to the other side with the intention of killing somebody. There's going to be penalties for death, yeah, but not in like a life sense. So no hardcore, no hardcore. Boop, boop, boop. So no hardcore. We really are silly goofy then? Oh yeah, yeah. Every time you die, you have to gift a sub to the person that killed you. That's actually a really good idea. That might kind of be funny. No, because then it puts too much pressure on it. I want to be able to take somebody's dome off if they're annoying me. Yeah, I imagine there'll be a healthy amount of Doomed Yuri. There'll probably only be a small smidge of Doomed Yaoi, I'm gonna be real with you. Some questions I unfortunately cannot answer. Such as like specific questions about who's in what kingdom and such. Thank goodness for that. It was getting a bit much, wasn't it? We were kind of yaoi maxing during vampires, so we all took a breather. This is true. Yeah, I need to go and repair the hoe.
I had shown my friend your stream when you gave chat your money and I had mentioned the big chunky rat. She gifted me that rat a little bit ago and I wanna say thanks because that's your fault in my eyes /LH.
She gifted you, she went and got that rat? Amazing. Big chunkers rat. The better dressed people are going to be blue kingdom because like blue is better. Whoa, alright, pinning your colors to the mast. Goodness me. Indeed I am. I lie, chat, I lie. What did you say? I can't even see you see. No, I didn't even see what you said. I think people wearing green are in their own faction. I think a lot of the theorists are going to have a very rude awakening when the SMP starts.
Kid you not, I did not realize how much the MC community yearned for Yuri until Saturday. Everybody was doing Yuri RP.
Wait, what? They were RP? What do you mean? In what server? Surely it's fruit juice Yuri. He takes the helmet off. And it's a woman! That's like something that's like straight out of like a movie from the 2000s. And then she took the helmet off and she went, I am no man. And then she stabbed the Ghost Rider. But women in the fighting? That's not. They don't. That's what it's. That's my headcanon now.
How accurate would you say the PAL fandom is with how we theorize BFOins and Kitty's dynamic, from 1 to 10?
5. You stole my joke, sorry. Each quest for a kingdom is points and you gotta level them up. Man, there's so many conversations happening in chat right now. Everybody's so creative. Okay, just got to get rid of these, and then we should probably go and repair the hoe because it's not looking great. Yeah, I'd say 5 out of 10 because I've seen people get it pretty bang on the nose, and 1 out of 10 because I'd give it like some people a 10 out of 10 because they've been pretty on the nose about it, and I've seen 1 out of 10s. That's ridiculous. What are you talking about? That's really stupid, and you should feel bad. And I'm going to find out where you live. So, you know, it's a real mix. It's a real mix. Ruined the joke? Sorry, you ruined the joke. Boop. My question got lost. Oh, no, sorry. I was locking in on all of this stupid cherry stuff. Oh, the hoe's looking not great, chat. But I needed to go a little bit longer. The big question that you need to ask yourself is, chat. Oh, wait, we've already had this conversation yesterday. No, 2 days ago. On which class would you be? Hold on. Oh, yeah, sure, Luan. Luan wants me to say that we don't have a romantic connection. in real life. I think I've just been dumped. Yep, so you had to find out this way. But actually, my wife thinks that we don't have that much of a romantic connection. So, we were only together for the crazy viral tweets that we could get from each other. And now we're sort of just continuing it on for all the fan art. So thanks for the Twitter blue money. I'm kidding. I would never. Okay, now clarify. Okay, Bannerfall Owen and Bannerfall Kitty do not have any romantic plot lines involved with each other. Boop.
So who gets Bruno in the divorce?
She doesn't want Bruno. I get Rue, Luan. Surely they have connected a lot otherwise. They did not know each other prior to the SMP starting. Oh, my nose tingly. This is a ration. Canned ration. You guys got everything of cowboys and vampires, alright? Durability? Yep, we're done. Let's plant some cherry saplings while we're here. I got it, you're good. Yeah, I mean, if you want to still ship them, you can. I don't mind. But if you're expecting it to be peddled as a narrative, then I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you, Robert. Guys, can we be more like Robert, please, and actually like point out when my stuff's getting low? Because that was a close one. And if it wasn't for Robert, we would have lost this good hoe. No? Oh, all right. Bad bit, bad you. White wolf. You know what? I thank you for bringing that to everybody's attention. You've helped me embrace my previous cringe. Don't kill the cringe. Kill the part of you that cringes.
Hi Owen. Super random question, but it is for something I am doing for TwitchCon. What is your own most favorite Minecraft skin? And Luan, what is yours? D.
Let's have a little look, shall we? Okay, have a little peek here. Soldier Owen's pretty cool. Pirates Owen is pretty sick. I really like the Owen PvP finale one. Sorry, PvP finale? Sorry, just PvP. Gingerbread! The monkey! Jungle Owen's pretty sick. This one's pretty fun just because of how, like, I know it's so standard, but it's like so universal. Ebe! That's a cool one. The little rat ever. Oh, this one. This one. It's got to be this one. Yes, the Dragon Skull version of Jungle Owen is cooler than the other version of Jungle Owen. And to be honest, that's a high up there. I was going to come back down to it. I think it would be between this one and... I do like the... No. No, it's this one. The skull's sick. Sci-fi... sorry, Hardcore Season 4 opening is cool, but I didn't play enough. No worries, that was quick. You were quick with that. I didn't play enough of it to grow any like sentimental attachment to it. If all your characters fought in a fight, I've literally made a tweet about this. Oop. All right. But he goes, gingerbread man. Right, there's our cherry wood. But first, let's go and repair this and that. Oops. How do you closet cosplay? Is that when you like cosplay but you don't tell anyone about it? / Gen Q. Is a cosplay where you don't buy anything? Ah. Everybody's laughing at me. Why are you laughing at me? I was being serious. I was like, okay, yeah, like maybe you cosplay, but like you're not like proud enough of the cosplay, so you just kind of like do it, but you don't like take any photos or anything. Usually everyday things. I see. No, I say everyone's laughing at me. It was mainly just my wife. There's only Gen Z. There's no Gen Q. Alright, guys. Boop, 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 boop. Have you guys seen in like, I think it's Thailand, the stores where you have to like climb, the thrift stores where it's just mountains and mountains of clothes and you have to climb over the clothes? You take a plastic bag and climb into the room over mountains of clothes and you just pay for the weight of the clothes that you get.
Okay guys,
kind of insane.
In closet cosplay, let me just get my lion armor.
Okay, that's not a lot of leather. I was kind of expecting more, I'll be honest. Get a lion onesie. There we go. That's better. I wish you could like press a button hovering over the elytra while it's in your inventory to equip it straight to your chest plate. Control or left click or something. Yeah, that would be nice. Did you see your winning MCYT Tumblr? I'm what now? What am I winning? Polls? Why are you talking about it like it's like it's an election? You're up in the polls right now. I don't think I'd be winning Tumblr Sexy Man because I think didn't I go up against like a 3-person team up, which by the way is insane. That they did that. I don't know who organized it, but if you're going to have team ups, surely you should pitch the team ups against other team ups. That should be like an entirely different bracket. You beat Joel round 2 by 0.1%. Well, yeah. I expected to win that one. But like, what else? You're built like a Tumblr 6. Don't know how to feel about that. Right, more paper. I'm almost certain that I was up against 3 people and that I wasn't winning that one. So I don't know if something's changed or what. Thank you, wife. Love you, wife. And move on. Oh, wait, damn it. Okay, we have books. Take this. Do that. Thank you. I don't know, but no one's given. I mean, I don't. You can't give a link, even if you wanted to. It'd have to be a VIP that would put the link. Okay, this is not nearly enough experience to repair the hoe properly. Would you want a link? I can put it if need be, or just tell me who I'm currently up against, I guess. That'll do too. I don't really need to see it for myself. Have you replenished yet? No. I'm against Nukery? Okay, okay. I don't know where I got... Have I not... Wait, so I don't... I'm so confused. Was I never against any... Was there no ever team-ups? Nope. I just imagined that. Owen. Luan. See Pyro's offer? Wasn't it like cosplay or something? I'm very... Oh, and you're thinking of the VSMP rare pair poll. Oh, okay. Who was I paired with? Anyway. Me and Legs. Huh. I don't remember it being in a pair of anybody. Never mind. I'm just not gonna. What was I saying before all this? I got complete. I'm totally gone. Wait. Wait. trans MCYT showdown bracket. I don't know why, because I'm not trans. But then again, neither are like 90% of the people on here. Why are you there? I don't know, but many of the people who are on this thing are not trans. And just to clarify, it's not their characters. It's the actual people. And hold on. I am up against Mythical Sausage, Mog Swamp, who, okay, fair enough, and Green Team Up. It's Orange Juice TV versus Mythical Sausage, Mog Swamp, and Green Team Up. Who's Green Team Up? Don't do that. Don't do that thing you do. Clever. Close. You made me turn around just in case, and that's most and more people get. Okay, I need to go over this way. So there you go. There you go. So now you know why I was going crazy stupid. That's why I was like, I know I was on a team up against like some random combination of people. I knew I wasn't crazy. You gotta believe me. I had a tinfoil hat. Well, new career, I wish you the best of luck. Anyway, what I was saying was, I'm so proud of my boy Pyro. Wow. Wow, look at him go. I didn't think he had it in him. But look at him go. I'm so confused. There's a poll for Tumblr sexy man doesn't actually mean like most attractive in like the conventional sense. It's just like a general like for fun polling thing. And there's a bunch of just MCYT people on it. And Pyro is doing very well, despite the fact that he's going up against some tough competition. Shubble Shelby and Lizzie LD Shadow Lady. Voter fraud. Oh, here we go. Blooming rigged election claimers once again. Up. They want that cosplay. They want that cosplay so bad. There we go. They did. They admitted it. See? This is fake news, guys. They're saying that they admitted to it. They're like, oh, they won't believe us, so we'll say that they admitted to it. I seem to remember you claiming the last one was rigged. If you have somehow pulled that out of a deep memory of yours, I have no recollection of even ever being in one of these. So the fact that you not only remember being in one of them, but me saying that it was rigged is pretty impressive. Wait, are you going to make it wood? No. Oh, that one I need to make wood. Yes. Sorry. Thank you. Hey guys, I'll be with you in just a moment. Hup. One, two, three. Bow. 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 You gonna look through my tweets and search for the word rigged? You claimed Tubbo's cooking show was rigged when you only made watermelon ham and they made full-on pesto pasta. You could have I missed it. Firstly, I didn't even read it. Secondly, you would have been a lot more successful if you'd gone while they made a like actual foreign dish and you just made raw pesto pasta. That would have got me a lot better. Right, let's select this because we need to get rid of these guys. Oh, well. Okay, he's gone. Wow. I'll try hard next time. No, you don't have to. How did I go from winning by 0.9 to losing by 0.1 in the time it took for us to have this conversation? Boop, 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 boop. Things have changed a lot in the past. You need to catch up. The world's moved on, Owen. Oh, this is just like a... Okay, this is weird. It's just like a big old square here. Which I suppose I should turn into... Oh, Nukery's also alive? Alright, well. Get to it, gang. I wasn't going to say anything, but if Nuke is live, then clearly we know what's happening. I can look it up for you. No, don't bother. It's fine. As an SBK fan, I can say that is very true. I love vote frauding. How has that got anything to do with Callum? Oh, you? Yeah, I know. Stars. I'm pulling your leg. Okay, whatever. I thought it was a miss, you know. I thought no one was gonna bite, and then you came in like a shining star, snagged the line at the last second, and I really appreciate that. I thought I was gonna be washed. Oh, there's 28 minutes left? Oh, I thought there was like a few days left. Guys, I'm afraid you're going to have to commit voter fraud. The rest of this stream needs to be committed to you guys making every account that you can. I don't even know how to commit voter fraud. I don't even know where to find the poll. Crazy last minute push by Nuke. It's actually pretty easy. Oh, great. Then do it. All right, no point in replacing that back there. Or anything behind that for that matter. I think we did it. Hello? Right. Okay. Guys, can you deal with this? Thank you. Let's have a little fly around. See if we can see all of the blue that we've done. It's not really blue, is it? Okay, looking good. Because last time stream ended beforehand. Sure. Okay, opal. Wait, what is it? Waluigi's favorite color is opal. Oh, is it Daisy? Wait, who has favorite color opal? Opal. Is it Daisy? You guys don't know what I'm referencing. Never mind. The Princess Daisy? Do you mean who's Daisy? Goodness me. You people don't recognize royalty anymore. Peach likes purple. That's it. Can you guess my favorite color? Is it green? Yippee! I need I guess I could just replace this. Boop. Thanks guys. Thanks for not leaving me high and dry there. The rest of you, brush up on your knowledge. Boop, 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 boop. I love Luigi too. Luigi actually the best. Mario actually the worst. I hate Mario. I've met him in real life as well. He was alright in person, but like I just can't get behind some of the stuff that he's done on like in his life. He's just such a rotter. Oh, Luan, oh please don't do this. Alright, you want to see the base at night. May I ask why? For what reason? Is there something that we're missing? I just works in civ events. Very good. Oh, look, a little baby zombie. He duked me. He duked me again. Sparkly fog lights. I think it's cool because of the lights. Why are you crying? Stop crying. You're allowed to say why without crying. I would not kill a baby, but I would kill that baby, yeah. I'm really having to fight the urge to not sleep right now. Alright, here we are. Looking good. Obviously, it'll look better when the ones along the edges are gone. We technically need to turn this into a cave as well. Shaders. Go on then. Oh, no, never mind. They're not here yet. This looks like it's not lit up. And then presumably, if we come down into here... Impossible to know, if only. If only there was a way we could know. Alas, there isn't. Here's all the pollen coming off of the bloat bulb. Some over here as well. Reminds you a bit of No Man's Sky? Good, because that's what we were trying to get across. See, I went to sleep there again just then. Good, I think that's... Oh, we're going to need to light this blooming thing up at some point. Look at this, it's dangerous. It's just a big old machine of darkness. Yep. And there they are. Whoa. Woo. I need to turn this beach down here into the actual grey area. I need to light up this. How did that sheep get there? That's also a dangerous spot. Gotta make the boiler room, obviously. Up. Looking good so far. Guys, Owen's down by 3.3%. I don't know if there's any saving it. Maybe we just let him have this dub. He's down by 0.4. All right, never mind. They're clearly cooking over there. I'm not going to get that upset about something that I didn't even know existed until like half an hour ago. Oh, I went to Pyro called for help and they admitted to fraud in for nuke. Oh, then we've lost. Never mind then. We cannot beat the Pyro Cord. That'll explain why it shifted so quickly. Dang, you think you know someone. I bet this is exactly how Avid felt. This is one-to-one of how Avid felt. Dude, I know, I can't believe it either. Money for bribes. Do we have that? Boop, boop, boop. I know, I even went to him directly. I went into his DMs and said, hey, really proud of you. Now look. Et tu, Brutus? Brutus? Brute? One of those. I think it's just brute. Yeah, it's just brute. Boop. Boop. I really hope this looks good once we've actually got the rest of it together. Otherwise, I'll be big sad. Big sad. We haven't got much hardcore left, you know. It's going to be Bannerfall time soon. And then it's time to say a gentle farewell to Season 5 for a little bit. Yes. I believe testing is at 9 unless I'm really dumb and stupid. Let me see. Announcements. There's just a channel called BF Announcements, and it just sounds like, guys, new BF announcement. Okay, too many drums. But it's okay, because we're going to have Bannerfall time. And I'll still do hardcore. Guys, you'll still see hardcore on the weekends. It's alright. Don't mean specifically on the weekends. Can Stitch say goodbye? You can't say that in this, actually. You're actually banned from saying that. I didn't realize that was a phrase that I didn't allow is for boundaries reasons, but actually now that you said it out loud, yeah, no, it's not okay. I wasn't even aware of it until you said it, so you're forgiven, but now you know. 0.5 difference. Okay. All right. No more discussion about it. I will not have us taking L's and we simply turn a blind eye to it. Now, let's go vote where it matters. The Tumblr trans truthing polls. That's where the real money is. Come on, everybody. I got to beat Mythical Sausage, Mog Swamp, and Green team up. Boop, boop. Where's that poll? I think it's over. That was a while ago that it happened. A while ago that it was brought to my attention. I wish you could put like concrete powder in the water and it not turn into concrete. I know that's a really stupid thing to say, but I really want like concrete powder to retain as a sandy texture, which it can't do when it's under the water. No, I get it. Thanks. I'm glad you get it. You get me. Yo, little Cosmos, thank you for the raid. Hope you're well. Much appreciated. Hope you had a good stream. What were you doing? Oh no, we're almost out. And we were getting so close to being done as well. Look at this. I think one more big push and we'll be there, chat. One more collection of cherry wood and we'll have it. We were playing our own version of Vampires SMP. We just did session 1. Very cool. How did it go? Are you a vampire? Were you a human? Do you know who the vampires are? Very cool to always hear people talking about their vampires servers. And soon, chat, well, I say soon, relatively soon, you'll be able to do the same for Bannerfall. Boop. We got a double session this weekend. I'm so excited. Ooh, nice. What? Yeah. Eventually, we'll release the Bannerfall plugin on the Patreon when the whole thing's over. So you can play with your friends. Got turned. It's fun. Very good. Very good. Good job, them. Good job, you. Okay, I don't know if we have any cherry left. Session 3 on Saturday, and I still have barely any suspicions. Oh.
I and my friends are already planning Bannerfall RP on Discord. We are 4 parallel universes ahead of you.
Oh, no, good job. Oh, yes, good. We have a little bit more. Somebody asked how long Bannerfall is lasting. I didn't know if this was public information. Apo said we might as well tell them yesterday. So when I was last asked, I didn't know if it was public information. Then Apo said we might as well tell them. It's 2 months. Double the length of Cowboys. A little bit shorter length than, I don't know, 3 months. I don't know. Have we done a 3-month long thing? Yeah, basically the exact same as Vampires. But as a stream series, so there'll be more content of it. So you got to fill your boots up while you can. It's not around long enough that you can be like, I'll start watching it later. Rats was only 3 months. I think 2 months is longer than... 2 months sounds like not a lot of time until you're in it. 2 months sounds like not a lot of time until you do 3 months. And then it's like, God, this is a considerable amount of my year that I'm putting towards this project. Which, like, if the project is a banger, then great. But there's no guarantee that it's going to be, like, self-sustaining, you know? Also, you could argue Vampires probably could have gone on for another 2 or 3 weeks, but I think it was better that it ended when it did. So we tend to err on the side of caution and end sooner than we would expect. And there isn't really any leeway on that because I have a flight at the end of March that I need to make. So we can't extend it because then I'll miss the ending of my own SMP. There's no set time that the streams will be for. It's just whenever people want to stream it. If you're an American, I suggest catching one of the Americans' times. If you are British, catch mine. Or Luan's. Luan will be streaming on days that I'm not as well, so... What if you're Dutch?
Hi.
Then...
Just watched the Civ event VOD. It was so fun to watch.
Yay!
Seems like a lot of effort from the event hosts went into it.
Oh yes, definitely. That kind of thing always takes a long time to prepare. They did a great job. I'm glad I said yes. I'll be honest, I was having reservations in the nicest possible way. I was having a little like, ooh, maybe this wasn't a good idea. What if it's the kind of event that you end up spending like 4 hours waiting for it to start and then it's like very long. And it was long, but only because we all wanted it to go as long as it did. We kept being like, more time, more time. I think that's an indication of how well it went. So good job then. Right, I think that is all the stone of the mountain. Apart from that bit there. We got that bit. All of this bit is done. Wait, is that andesite there? That is andesite. Good, 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 good. Nice, looking good. Yes, lovely, great, good. Yes, nice. Yes, yes, nice, very good. Yes, good. Yes, 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 yes. That's nice, nice, nice. Yes, good. Yes, good, 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 good. Right. Well, two big questions. Well, two things left. Owner by the emails up. Yes, yes, very good. Yes, nice. Yes, good, good, good. Yes, 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 nice, 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 nice. Yes, very well, good. Let's get rid of that. That reminds me, I've actually got about 7 that I've been putting off because I've been working on Bannerfall that I've got to get to. Tick in the box saying, I promise this email is not about my order. Hi, when should I be expecting my order? I ordered it in November for my son. And it's still not here yet. I had someone report me for fraud. Report me to our payment handler for fraud because the product arrived damaged. And then I went to check their order and it hasn't been sent yet. So I disputed the claim saying customer has said that their order has arrived damaged and it has not been sent. If your order arrives damaged, just email me and I'll replace it. You know that one scene in Guardians of the Galaxy when Rocket is trying to explain to Groot how to turn the bomb? That's what I imagine trying to get the nautical blade. Yeah, pretty much. Right then, I think we are... Does make you wonder, where did he get the stone from to build this? If the stone in the surrounding area is cherry wood. I don't know. It's metal. Yes, it's metal. That's metal, obviously, chat. That was a test. That's clearly metal. God, you guys in your world building, you don't get it like I do. Thank you for the assist. All right, I think, I kind of want to, okay, boys, the time's come. Stop horsing around. Oh, it's so effortless. Okay, I got to get those out of there. I got to get those stupid horses out of there. Sort this. And...
This neighborhood has to go.
That was good. I like that. Why not leave them in there? I don't want them in there. Why would there be a bunch of horses in the thing? It doesn't make any sense. Leads? Is that a thing I own? Top left? Oh, thanks. Might just fall in again. I'm doing it. Right. Oh, you come. Come on then. I don't know what I wonder if do you still take full damage like this? We're about to find out. Ooh, I don't have any blocks. Whoopsie.
Maybe they identify as seahorses.
Oh my gosh, guys. Are you serious? What if I do this? This can only go well. All right, everybody, hold on tight. What? Huh? Oh, I right-clicked one of you. Unfortunately, I can't wiggle around while I'm doing it. Otherwise, I'll crash into one of the rocks and die. Yeah, no, that's way too fast. Okay, better idea. Boop, boop. Like, I could do it the way that Toby picked me up during the realm, but I think it's just gonna... wiggling about like that is just gonna be too much. Let's just grab some of this.
You have to get them out of there.
I've made a dreadful mistake. Oh, Happy Ghast would be sick. That would be awesome for this. He put me on a lead while I was on a pig, and then he lifted the pig up. Oh no! Goodness me, it's raining sheeps and horses. Okay, up you come, as best you can. Just a couple of you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be all of you. Yep, there's the snapping. Okay, don't go over that bit or you will die. That will kill you. There we go. Hup. What do you do? Okay. Well, then don't drown. Have you ever considered not drowning? Okay, up we come.
This seems like a right mare.
Guys, come on now. Up. Okay, I think I got a couple of you. Yep, good, good. Very nice, very nice, very good. I'll probably just add some guardrails to the edge of this ravine, so they don't end up all falling back down. Oh, you're not a chicken. Come on then, mate. You're going to block the water? Assume whatever you're suggesting. Yes.
Quit horsing around.
It's very considerate of the... I just made that one. I did that one. Okay, now. Hang on now. Stop it. There we go. Okay, cool. And now all we have to do is... Up. Up. Great. Oh, you see, you already want to get out of here. He's so ready to leave. How long you've been down there? That's another one done. You, and you. I imagine not all of you will make this. That's a good one. Oh, some didn't make it. You did. Good job. Give me that. Stop that. There. All right. Off you go. Yes, you too. Okay. How did you get up there? Some of these guys went deep. How deep does this go? I should not be in here. Not with an elytron. That's a really bad idea. In fact, why do I even have that on? Okay. Oh, a couple of you are over the edge. Okay, very good, very good. Keep going, keep going. Some of you will make it.
Some of these jokes are out of the equestrian.
Okay, nice, nice. Feel like at this point some of you are Googling this. Googling horse puns. Serving me reheated nachos. I should have ended on my high. Yeah, unfortunately, maybe I Googled mine. See, it's just not honest, and I could tell. I could tell. Boop, boop. No wonder it's so biologically accurate. Yeah, I did wonder if you were like a horse enthusiast. Because you really, I was like, that's niche. Oh, guys, actually stop it. You know what? No, as long as one makes it, it's enough. And then he picked up the starfish and he threw it into the ocean and he said, it made a difference to that one. Okay. Except it's sheep and horses in the ravine. Nice, good.
You have to admit they're a little hilarious.
All right. Oh, stop it! Sorry. Right. You all get one more shot. Otherwise, the difference will be between you being alive or dead. You better hope you get back up on that. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky. Good job. As for the rest of you, give me that lead. I thought you meant with the jokes. No, these guys. Good, good start. Okay, that sheep's definitely dead. The horse might still have a chance. Good, looking good. And he made it out. Yes, very good. Horse in my face. It's the sheep's first time living too. Happy come, mate.
Please save the sheep.
Thank you for the 300
to stop my
beats.
horses from falling off the ledge. Hey, 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 hold on.
Mm-hmm. Right, how did you get back down onto the ledge again? You know what? It doesn't matter. Brother. That's the last straw. You need to stop. No, unfortunately, the rock that was horse climbing is it's gonna head off to Elmer's. I'm very sorry. That chicken too. Oh, he's duking. Okay. Get rid of that. Sorry, chat. You'll get over it.
It's a good thing we have all this juice, otherwise your voice might get a little hoarse.
Oh, Juice is renowned for making people's throats feel better. Right, we've got to turn all of this into cherry wood. That's gonna suck. But first, let's go grab some iron bars. apple juice when your throat hurts is insane, given how acidic apple juice is. That would be so horrible. Guys, where do they keep those iron bars? I know I had like a load. Are they in here? Other side? Maybe. Hold on. Oh, wait.
Rides to town on Friday.
Oh, no.
He stays in that town for 3 nights and leaves on Thursday. How is this possible?
The horse time traveled. Also, it's called Friday. Okay. This guy knows stuff. Yeah, maybe we've used them by now. Alright, let me just grab some iron because I have a fair amount of it. Hello, thank you for the raid. Hope you're well. That's a lot. That's probably more than I needed to do. Right. We'll make this look prettier later on. For now, we just need it there. Look, they're already trying. They're already desperate to get back down in the hole. Making a fence or a grave? It's a really good question. Does it... If it's a grave... Does it need to have, like... Does it need to have purpose for it to be a grave? Like, does it need to be made as a grave for something to be constituted as a grave? This would look better if it was copper bars, wouldn't it? Then it would oxidize and turn blue like the rest of the surrounding area. Do I have... Give me that back. Okay. Copper. Tumble vote is done. Did I win? Yeah!
Random question. How and who finds artists to draw those cool characters card / icon for your SMP?
How and who finds artists? How do you mean? How do we find the artists? We just know Levy and Marble. I'm guessing you get 5 stacks of copper from this. We can take a prediction if you like. How many I put down? What, like 3 stacks? I forget how many stacks it was. Okay. Prediction. How much raw copper will Owen get? Keep in mind I have sharpness 3. That's very important for this. How many stacks of raw copper? Let's say 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. Did I say sharpness? Sorry. Fortune. Okay. This means if I get... I should probably put 3. No, a chance I think I'll get more than 3. So the idea being is if I get 4.5 stacks, that's 4 stacks. If I get 4 stacks and 63, that's still 4 stacks. So it only counts for the next one as it ticks over. How many complete stacks of ore? How much is placed down? Guess. Somewhere between 2 to 3 stacks, I think. I can't see the vote. You might need to refresh. Tumblr's poll done? I know. Thank you, though. Okay. Let's go ahead and remove these then, seeing as we won't be using them. Boop, boop. I just mathed so hard. Times the amount of blocks put down by the percentage that Fortune 3 gives. Oop. Second favorite fruit? Probably strawberries. How did you get down? What do we get if we get it right? A lot of points. It won't let me vote. Sometimes it doesn't. Unfortunately, it's not up to me. Oh my gosh. That's another horse dead. All right. Oop. Let's get to work. Fortune 3. That's... No one is getting this correct. If it goes over 8...
$1,500.
Let's come again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now we'll do it again. Slash prediction. Delete. Delete and return. You will get your points back. Now you understand how it works. How many stacks of raw copper from the remaining? And we'll do 10 to 12, 13 to 14, 15 to 16, 17 to 18, 19 to 20. That is not, we'll even do, you know what, we'll go even higher. 22 to 24, 21 to 22, 23 to 24, 25 to 26. I think that's correct. Yes. Give you 2 minutes. This is rounded to the bottom stack. So if you get 23 and 60, it's still 23. I do have fortune. There is a fair bit of copper left. How much? That's for you to guess. Those oxidized? They're oxidizing. Do I have any, like... I swear I mined a fair bit of coal recently, didn't I? Am I imagining that? Oh, there's a bit of charcoal in there. Thought I mined like a lot of it. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say that from you. There's a little bit. Oh, there it is. Hi guys, how much coal am I going to get from... I'm kidding. Let's sleep the night away. We should also probably be offhanding this while we do this. Small returns. Okay. Let's get to mining. Here we go. Oops. I've got like none so far. Am I using the right pickaxe? Yeah. It does not count because the prediction said remaining. I'm not picking up any more because I've got a full inventory. And okay. Head back over here. Chuck all that in there. The answer is 9 plus 8 is 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Slash prediction. That means, oh wow. Basically the highest percentage got it. Choose outcome. 17 stacks. Double check that my maths is correct. Looks good to me. Yeah. Boop. Boop. Well done. Good job if you predicted correctly. Sorry if you didn't. Commiserations and such. Hup. Let's go ahead and chuck this in with the rest. Easy money. It's that easy, chat. It's that easy.
Praise be to the 17 stackers.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drag this till we get that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Good stuff. All right. Nice. Unfortunately, we only have this for the time being. There might still be some copper up on the... over here. I don't know if I moved it all back. I don't think I did. I think it's all still over here. Yeah, lots of people just got stamp points. And good for them. Oh, wow. That'll do it. Do I have any just normal bars? No. Okay. The poll is in citrus points on mobile. Oh, sorry. Yes. I thought that was knowledge that people had. My bad. Okay. Let's go this way. Where are my crafting tables and why don't I have any? It's very peculiar. It's not like me at all, is it? In fact, I don't seem to have any wood anywhere throughout the entire build. There we go. Good. Don't need that.
Owen, you just lost the site Tumblr sexy man poll.
No! Oh. Man! Dang. I mean, dang. Oh, man. Dang it. Ugh. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, no. Oh. 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 Ah. Oh. Why am I? Why? Because I didn't win? Ah. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. We get it? No, I get it! It's been told to me before! I know! Oh, I'm sorry. Am I repeating myself?
Okay, but you only lost cause they frauded against you.
Oh, what? That's brand new information! Oh. I'm yanking your chain. You're fine. Don't worry about it. So there's this concept called theory of mind. Okay. I want to look into it. Why? What does it say? What's the concept? Don't leave me wanting. Spill the beans. My browser crashed at the perfect time. With the iron bars too. Maybe. We'll do it later. I think you know. I really don't. I really don't. What do you mean? I don't get this joke. Yes, your art was here. Hello. I assume. I was showing art earlier. So yes, most likely. It'd be weird if for someone to lie to you about that, I'll be honest. You got to get out of here, Horsey. Off you go. The ability to understand that other people have distinct experiences in knowledge from you. Oh, interesting. That doesn't sound right. How did you... Whatever. Whatever. I'm not going to open the gate. I'm going to let this be your tomb. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Stay right there. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop.
Peter, there's a horse in the dam.
The dam? Is this a dam now? Oh, I've got to make a whole new build now. I've got to make a hydro dam. Dang it. Alright, put everything else on pause. Building a hydro dam. Wait, I already made that. I've done that one already. As opposed to what other kind of dam? Beaver. Don't you do it. I can see you walking towards it, Horsey. Horsey, don't you dare. Hold him back, sheep. Hold him back. No, no, no. That was close. He's trying to get around it. And these cats are cooking. I mean, they're really swinging. I wish it was easier to place bars. They've got such a small hitbox that it kind of makes it infuriating. There's an ad. Quick, everybody have a lot of fun. Quick, 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 quick. Quick, have more fun. Have more fun. Have lots of fun. Quick. Whoa. Whoa. Yay. Yay. That's so mean. You guys are actually messed up. That's crazy that how quickly you went for that. That actually says a lot about you. And you guys are rotters. Bro, Bannerfall law? That's insane.
Did you know there is a horse still down there?
Did you know that you lost the MCYT Tumblr sexy man? Hi, Owen. Just checking in. Yeah, this looks way... I actually might keep this oxidized. Sorry. Orange. Unoxidized. It kind of looks really nice. It looks way nicer than the iron bars. I didn't realize how good these bars looked. Surely a gradient? Yeah. We're not just going to have it all orange. But I'm going to need a lot of honey. So, okay, great. Oh, wait, hang on. They can still technically just jump up this side.
Did you know?
You know what I should do? I should have like a bunch of like okay, wait. How do we think this should go? How do we think this should go? So firstly, I'm going to texture all of this to be cherry wood. But like if there's pollen being distributed everywhere, I feel like you would have like a thick layer of pollen on the bottom. So I could either A, put down like the yellow coral fans at the bottom, so there's like a thick blanket of the pollen, or B, put down dead coral fans at the bottom so that it's like gray, like the pollen's fallen down there and died because it doesn't have like, it can't take root. I feel like the first one would look nicer. I'm leaving the horse in there, but the sheep's got to go. What if you hide bushes in the walls so it's like it all got trapped? Bushes? In what way? I think that would look really cool. Firefly bushes? Oh, I see. Oh, so like you can see it down there, like all of the... Yeah. I think that would look... That would be cool. I'm going to take the dirt from here and move it to here so that we don't end that. It just looks a bit weird otherwise. Yeah, I think that's cool. Oh, I like that this is technically a transparent block so it doesn't push my hotbar, my camera too close to my face. Sick. All right. Well, let's go ahead and head back over to here. I like this now. It's actually got like a purpose. I was just kind of trying to figure out like what is the ravine for? But it would be nice to communicate that piece of storytelling through that. They're going to have such a hard time categorizing some of these blocks I'm giving them. I'm not giving them an easy time. They're probably just going to end up holding it forever. Right, we need more cherry wood, cherry logs. Hey guys, you struggling? Yeah, I'll help you out. Okay, the bones can go in here. What else have you got? Bit of paper? That can go in here. What have you got? Bit of bone meal? That can go with the bones. Wait. You don't have any place to put cherry logs? Pop them in here. How many of you are holding cherry logs? Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Okay. We'll check for here. I think that's fine. Great. And then what we'll do is grab the bone meal. Grab the... Actually, I need to leave one of the bone meal in there. And one of the bone blocks. Hey, Shep. Hold on, Shep. I'm sorry. You've come at a time when just before I need to use the restroom. Can you entertain them, please? Thank you. Oh goodness, is he drumming again? This guy and his drumming. Sorry. He starts really getting into it, doesn't he? And then it's impossible to get him to stop.
Hi Owen. I know this is sad, but I'm afraid you lost the lead Tumblr sex.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I could feel it in my bones. Right. Is that all of the bone blocks that we have? There's a little bit of bone meal there and there. No, okay, we have some there as well. Cool. We need another round. Another round of cherry logs. Actually, well, we should place these ones first. I feel I literally can never hear the music because I have my sound solo. Oh, that's okay. It's only really meant to be there as background noise. Has been hotel mention? Huh? No. One, two, 1, 2. Yeah, guys, if you said another round, which is a song in season 2. Yeah, I think the saying predates the song. I'll be totally real with you. I think the expression another round probably came before Has Been Hotel. I'm excited to put the
Not
resin.
to be the bearer of bad news, but you lost the game.
Are you 10? Excuse me? Oh my god, the bad news bearer. What was that? Why is there drowned in there? I need to light this place up. Is it just not reaching him? The bullet just wasn't reaching him. He's drowning. No. All right, guys. You have to pick a class. You probably did a couple of days ago. But you have to pick a Bannerfall class. And why? Based off the almost inconsequentially small amount of information you have about the classes. Rogue kill people? Night kill people? Rogue be sneaky. Mage magic fun. Do we know more than... We don't know... You don't know anything other than what's shown in the posters and the trailer. I like movement. Yeah, I am a little jealous of their movement. Rogues get double jump and wall jump. It's kind of sick. I'm a little bit jealous that I won't be doing any wall jumping because you know how much I love that. You know I'm a sucker for anything double jump in video game. Hello? There you go. Boop. Lovely. I do have big sword though, so I can't be too upset, you know? It's not about what you're good at, it's about what you want to do. Ah!
I feel like rouge suits my hobbies better.
Rouge.
Ballet and art.
Rouge. I'm excited to learn more about your character. Yes, I need to lock in and get the rest of it done. Rest of the thinking of it done. Also need to spend time studying his like mannerisms and stuff. Well, I'm going to try and get an intro cinematic done in time, but I'm so busy building it, like actually making the SMP, that I might not have time. It might have to be something that happens after launch. Yeah, but there's like certain characteristics of his that are going to be harder to portray than others. And while I understand his roots... First off, I've just been very late with everything. I only contacted the artist that I wanted to make my intro cinematic. This is like the lack of rage baiting. What? And you said you've had this like the lack of rage baiting. I misunderstand. I only contacted the artist for my intro cinematic 2 days ago, which is very poorly behaved of me. So maybe it'll be done in time. Who knows? That bit will be a difficult mannerism for you to pull out. To pull off was my joke. Oh, I see. I understand now. So we'll see if it's done in time. I'm enjoying while listening to you. Oh, fun. Whoop. Unless they do all-nighters, which I literally told them, I was like, if you don't get this done in time, don't worry about it. It's not a huge deal. And then like on the day, they're probably going to get it done while I'm at the Silly Awards, which means on the way back, when I get back, I need to like make it, which I kind of starting to think is like nigh on impossible, because as soon as I get back to Sheffield, my priority is going to be making sure the server is ready to go up and running before it is like, oh, is my POV ready? So it's probably going to be something that happens a little bit into early February. It's fine. It's fine. We've been doing this game long enough now that we can take our time. It's not so make or break. Yeah, the hoe is very low. Just gonna have to hope that it can survive, really. Oh, he's doing his drum thing again. At this point, I'm probably better off just making another hoe. Slapping efficiency 4 on it. Calling it a day. What artist are you listening to? It's a Japanese jazz artist. You can do exclamation mark song to find out more about him. What do you have against drum solos? They're a bit overstimulating, I feel, for a Twitch stream. I guess. Begrudgingly agreeing. Other word than pious. Dedicated? Boop. Jazz is like the only music I listen to other than your characters. No ways. I love jazz. Any hints what's under the armor? A body. Just kidding, you stupid idiot. He's a intangible being. I'm the other hybrid. I'm just a gas body. I'm just corks and space dust crammed into the shell of an armor. That would actually kind of be, that would kind of go hard, and I'm kind of mad that I didn't do that. Fullmetal Alchemist mentioned. Okay, everybody's thinking I'm referencing things. I'm not referencing things. Are the scars a result of the dedication? Yeah. What did TV mention? No, I hate that guy. Surely we never see her BFO in space. Hang on a second. Hold on. Rewind, excuse me? You headcanoning my character's pronouns. I've headcanoned the pronouns, yes. Oh, well, I suppose that's exactly what I asked, so fair enough. What are BFO's pronouns? He, him. Her pronouns are he, him. Bah! Oh, I was really hoping that would be enough to get him. Boop. Oh, we've killed some of these guys. Now we have more of that. Okay, next bit. Bro, if somebody made the Bannerfall Owen armor, I'd have to buy it off them. I'd have to be like, give me that right now. I require this. Dude, that thing would be so heavy. Like actual metal armor. The chainmail would be possible. That's like actually something that you can do.
I guess the horse's pronouns are hey, him.
Nice. That was a good throwback. Max! I'll be seeing you soon. Hope preparation's going well. Hope all is well with you. I feel you need to adjust the height though. Yeah, they'd need to make it for a 6'5" tall guy. See you soon. Congrats on the S&P. It looks so sick. Thank you. I'm glad Katie Guber got added. I didn't know you knew Katie. Yes, big dubs for us. Oop. She's someone I randomly raided once. Oh, great. Nice. Well, that works well then. Look at this go. We love Katie in this household. Whoops. She'll be at the show. Yay. Okay. Have an awesome. See you later. Bye. Go enjoy food. Bye. Hello, Raiders. Hope you're well. I'm Ojuice TV. I make SMPs and I play Minecraft hardcore. I love a character who does not care at all for gender. I would love it. Oh, they call me, even though I'm it doesn't matter. Well, you should. That's just someone who goes by any all pronouns, right? Which I'm sure there are many characters of. And also is Pirate Owen, yeah. Game? Oh, it's Minecraft. Holy and Bannerfall Owen is pious. The holy sponsor was a hint. Yeah. Yeah, this is Hightail. I added all of the mods that they've been releasing, like the Cherrywood mod and the Creeper mod and the Elytra mod. I added a new texture pack. Good joke, Dally. Thanks for letting me expand on it. I'll credit you in the description. Sure, buddy. Nice. Alright, let's hope I can get rid of these stupid leaves. My least favorite bit is always the branches here. Because it takes so long to like find the bits I need to break in order to get the saplings. Boop. Leaf favorite. That's really good. That's good, that. Dally continually committing themselves to the what can I try and get Owen to do so that progress is halted in its tracks while he goes and does something else. Ooh, you want to make a helpful box so bad. Ooh, you want to go download a resource pack that thins the leaves so bad. It's all streamed. It's not, none of it's on YouTube, pretty much. People will upload VODs, but they probably won't make an episode out of it. Ooh, you want to make things easier on yourself so bad. See? Do you realize how silly you sound? It's crazy. The part of me that doesn't want to do the leaf branches is like, okay, now go and just like leave these here. I thought I could hear another pair of footsteps there, and that was really weird. But I mustn't. I must continue to be committed. I'm not even wearing my chest plate. Stupid me. Boop. Leave these here. Stop. Stop that this instant. Okay, let's take this. I know, the Hojo ability is not looking good, is it? The way I'm like driving this bus and everyone's like, cool, the tires are kind of looking a little bit like, the tires are balding a little. Balding tires. It's looking a bit thin. I think we should probably go and change the tires. And I'm like, yeah, it's bad, isn't it? Flooring it still. Cool, I wish someone would do something about it. Believe me, you and me both. I hate how thin this durability is looking. Okay. I didn't know if we were going to be able to make it to get to the end of this line. But we did. It's okay. Take a little nap. Whew. End of this line. Okay, now we can clear out the end of this. I thought you couldn't place a bed on leaves. You can place a bed pretty much everywhere. Any solid block. Okay, looks like it's now decaying. Yippee! There we go. Just noticed I have a train. Oh, you do? You drove the train at one point. This is so tedious. Why don't you make an automatic TNT tree farm? Because by the time that I would make the automatic TNT tree farm, I would be finished with the job. Supposedly, they say. Boop. Also, you don't wanna. Okay, let's jump back to here. Boop. And that can't be. Surely I have more. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, we have loads. Great. Think that'll be enough? Probably not, right? Knowing how big that ravine is. It's a pretty massive ravine, isn't it? Everything at once. Thank you very much for the 2 months or 3 months. I don't know which number is correct sometimes. And we'll go through here. Boop. Let's continue. Do I have torches? I do. Let's go ahead and just throw some torches in here. I think we'll do half. Half is good. I'll take half. Good. I just play Minecraft to specifically mine coal and chop down trees and make pretty houses, and I can't bother with the stress of fighting. That's fair enough. If that's what you enjoy doing, then valid. I definitely should have planted these saplings back there, but hey ho. Okay, we're going to turn this into this because we're going to need a lot of this stuff, I imagine. I'm just going to go through and replace. All the exposed bits. Oops. Ah. We should do another orc stream sometime. I could start a community goal for it if you like. I meant to the other day and then I realized I didn't. Like I thought I had started one. Also quiet today. Oh, really? There's a lot of new people in chat. I think we're all just vibing. Oops. Let me start this up real quick. Sometimes a quiet day is nice.
I think you'll be glad to know that I've officially bought a pin book, so I have a place to put all my juicy pins.
Wait.
Can't wait to continue the collection.
Wait, what's a pin book? I didn't know that was a thing. A book of pins? How does that work? Okay, what am I typing here? Oh yeah. Community? Goal? Create or manage goals. No. Milestone stretch. What is it? Oh, that's what kind of what? Will you put pins in a book? Challenge. Thank you. Community challenge. Start. Is stuff happening? You seeing things happen? Yes, great. Huzzah! It worked. Let's replace a lot of these actually, I think. Might as well do it now. Oop. I was once speedrunning the game with two friends. I'd gathered iron armor, went to the nether. There was this 1x1 hole. First person sneaks right up to it, accidentally unsneaks, falls in, dies to lava. Second person laughing, accidentally unsneaks, falls in. Also, I would have been upset had it not been so ridiculously funny. Did you continue the run or did you like call it there? Were you like, well, that's that dead? Metal genre wise? Yes, that sounds like it would be overstimulating and get skipped, but you're welcome to try. What's a pin book? I was doing something for you. If you just mean like a cork board, then surely that's just a board. I'm intrigued at the concept of it being like an actual book that you can open and close. I donated the max I can donate. You gotta wait till next stream to donate the rest. It's like a little binder book that has felt pages to put the pins in. Whoa. I've never heard of that. That's crazy. It has pages and everything. I know what song I'd add. We know. We know you know what song you'd add. Right, let's see if we can go back and do the roof now with these. Actually, we should probably just swap to doing it regular. Regular style. How? I don't know. Just a general gut feeling. Do you think people are going to be doing Golden Brown, Soldier Poet King edits to Bannerfall?
Let that tree grow. Anyway, super excited for BFSMP.
Thank you for the 100 bits.
Your character's design is so cool.
Luann cooked.
It's real weird to be excited for Monday.
Whoops. Yes, yeah. There was some conversation of whether we should actually do it on a Monday, but in the end we decided that it was fine, that we should just go for it. Are you placing the stone of cherry? I am. All that your name train getting married and the knight in armor crying. Oh, what? The knight is watching the princess get married and he's like sad. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. We're bringing back all the medieval trends. All the medieval trends. Someone should make a big playlist of all of the trends that we need as a community need to emulate. And then be like, here's the assignment. Okay, there's that one. Which are, I don't know them. Okay, looking good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notarina was very medieval based. Notarina is very good for it. Yeah, but Notarina is another good one. Playlist of trends. Like, on TikTok and Instagram Reels, there'll be like trends that people do that are inherently medieval themed. Like the animation one where it was like the princess getting married and then looking off to the side, and the knight who secretly yearns for her is like having to look away. And then like making a compilation of all of the things like that. So that if anybody's like, I need to do something Bannerfall related, they can go to that playlist and be like, okay, so here's one of the many trends that I could do, and then just pick a character where that shouldn't have done that, where the theming works. Do I want to put that there? Not really. How chronically online are you? Not particularly. Why'd you ask? Boop, boop. His wife is... Harpy hair would be another really good one. Yes. Yep. Good cooking. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Bump. Okay, there's that. I'm going to do myself a favor here and just fill in this bit here. Just because it will save me a fair amount of the cherry wood. So then I can just cap it off here. And no one will ever know. Because you won't tell them. Will you? That's what I thought. If you know what's good for you. Soldier, Poet, King, Rogue, Knight, Mage. Yes. Which should be what? Soldier, obviously, Knight. Poet, I guess, is Mage. King is Rogue? I don't know about that. Why am I jumping like this? What's going on? I wasn't looking at the screen. Did he place stone somewhere? I don't know, chat. Did I? Yep. Alright, well, that lasted long. No, but you lost the poll on Tumblr. I what? Getting dark over here. Don't like it. Don't like it. No, thank you. There we go. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be enough. But we'll keep on trucking. Just putting it everywhere we can. Do you ever read fanfics for SMPs? And did one stand out to you that was particularly amazing? Not usually, no. I don't have a lot of time to read. And if I was going to read, it would be one of the many books that I should be reading, really. Hup. We're not doing underwater, right? No. That would be crazy. Oh my gosh, the project's actually up to date. Wow. Why are you replacing all and only stone with cherry wood? Because we're trying to convert it into looking more sci-fi-esque. So right now it's cherry wood, but eventually, blah! Right now right now it's cherry wood, but eventually it'll be something else. Like as in, it'll look like something else. I say, well, like we are very, like that. We are very good at updating the command. My bad, my bad. The humble vampire. Blah. Oops. Formuscating? Formuscating? The what now? Man, I must not be a real one. I'm not a real one either, don't worry, Copper. Man, the only real one is here. Well, I'm referencing you. Dang, you're the only real one out here. including me. No thanks. It's hard work being me, huh? Someone's got to do it. Not even your Luan. Wow, that's nice, isn't it? Your Luan. My Luan. Are you aware that it is now? Wah! I've got to go! We're making it to Forsy. We're making it to Forsy. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you all tomorrow for the ending of Outer Wilds. Thanks very much for joining me. See you later. Bye, 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 bye.